Hello and welcome back to the Wonderkid Advent Calendar. Today, day 19, should come out on the 19th of December. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we're back on track. That would be fantastic if we are. I know we've been a little bit behind with the past few episodes, which is bad on my part. I do apologise for that. But hopefully it should be back on track now for the rest of Advent. So if you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you do leave a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with notifications turned on so you never miss one of these videos. And without further ado, day 19, take it away. Behind door number 19 then is left back Gian-Lucca Itter from Wolfsburg. Looking over the positions then, Gian-Lucca is a 19-year-old German left back, plays very well as a wing back or a full back, so is really versatile to multiple systems. He's also pretty handy in that wing back position, being fully comfortable as a wing back, which is superb. You don't often see left backs who are fully comfortable in that left back position and in that wing back position, so he's really useful. Of course, also full back as well, so again, more versatility, but can also play in the midfield, in the attacking midfield, but also centrally as well if you really want him to as a deep line playmaker or a box-to-box midfielder. He's a perfect player if you want versatility. What we'll do though is we'll look at his attributes in that natural wing-back role at the left-back position. So, looking at this, tackling of 14, technique of 13, marking of 12 and crossing of 12 are all superb stats for a 19-year-old player. They're only ever going to improve in future as well, so he's already pretty complete in that position. In terms of mentors, I love to see teamwork of 16 and work rate of 15. That is really fantastic. I love to see a high working team with a lot of teamwork. I love to see that. Determination of 13 is almost on my low side a little bit, but again, with tutoring that will only improve. And his physical is already pretty decent. Pace of 15, acceleration of 13, stamina of 14. So he's going to be bombing up and down the wings and no trouble at all. Started his career at Frankfurt but moved to Wolfsburg on a free and has started to make a few appearances for the Bundesliga side, playing for them in the 17-18 season last year, but also playing for a few times for them in Wolfsburg 2, which is like their sort of B team. Is only ever going to improve in future. Current ability of 120, which is really good, but potential ability of 156 puts him right up there with some of the best left backs in future in terms of potential. His background stats aren't quite the best, they're not as good as other players that we've seen. Professionalism of 12, ambition of 15 is really good, but loyalty of 10 is a little bit low, and adaptability of 10. So outside of Germany, he may not settle as well, may not progress as well. So it's something to be mindful of. Just in case you are interested as well, 20 out of 20 left back, 20 out of 20 left wing back, and some really good ones as well. 14 out of 20, defensive midfielder, 12 out of 20 left midfielder, 14 out of 20 a central midfielder. He's just so versatile, can play anywhere across the park. If you want to, just retrain him for a few months, it boosts that even further, and he could be a superb player for you. Real Madrid, I've got to say, rate him, to be fair, they give him a 62 out of 100 in terms of their scouting recommendations. The scouts give him 2-star current ability, which puts him just behind Nacho in that left-back position, but with 4-star potential, could be better than Marcelo in future, which is superb. Now, he's extremely interested in the transfer and loan to Real Madrid. Also, the estimated wages are pretty low, I've got to say, for such a good young player. Wolfsburg, though, don't want to sell him, despite him being valued at only 2.1 million. So you potentially could get a good deal, but at the same time, if Wolfsburg don't want to sell him, you may have to try and push the price up a little bit. Doesn't have a minimum fee release clause, but his contract does expire in the near future. So if you start declaring your interest and he starts to become more interested in you as a club, perhaps you may be able to force a deal in future. Well, there we go. That's today's Wonderkid. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. And if you have done, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with notifications turned on so you never miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow.